Hello, my favorite people. Today we'll be checking out the top 10 iconic moments by Taylor Swift. I've been making y'all starve on the channel. I know it. I know dang well y'all been starving. But that's just because I've been trying out new content now. Let me experiment if I want to. But that being said, we're back. And before we even get into the video though, can I just say, I was shocked. I was perplexed. I've been played. This whole time I thought, you know, we did that reaction to the documentary where it was like basically Taylor Swift's entire career and like come up story from when she was in Nashville to now. And I thought that she was just a regular high school student. No! I saw a picture of her house. Homegirl looked like she was raised in a country, like her house was the size of what you see at a country club. It had the balcony, it had the two arches with the double garages on the outside. I thought she was a regular No! Taylor Swift went from rich to richer. Some ideas have changed in my mind, but nevertheless, we still like Homegirl. But that completely changed my idea of this come-up story. But that being said, let's get into the video. This is the iconic moments of Taylor Swift. Yeah. Now, she has a lot, and they have to do with snakes and stuff.
This musician definitely knows how to shake it off. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Taylor Swift pop culture moments.
It just dawned on me, she was making a pun. She said shake it off because that's a song by Taylor Swift. I was thinking of shake it up.
Right, hold on. Ew. Yield signs.
Ew.
Airplane mode.
Ew. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Yeah, do the same thing. Like the video.
We won't be looking at performances or musical releases specifically, but rather delving more broadly into her career. Number 10.
She could be a model.
Singing with Lisa Kudrow. When Taylor Swift
from Friends
is on tour, she has a tendency to surprise her audiences with musical guests.
Look at the people.
The last show of her 1989 world tour took place at the Los Angeles Staples Center, and both Justin...
Smelly cat with Taylor Swift stockings. Oh my.
Timberlake and Selena Gomez made appearances.
Yes! How did I know it? It had to be iconic.
Though both notes were incredible, arguably the most memorable moment from the event was when Lisa Kudrow appeared on stage to teach Taylor Swift how to sing her iconic tune from Friends, Smelly Cat, while acting in character as Phoebe Buffay. Is there anything more adorbs than this?
That's amazing.
Number 9.
That's crazy.
Answering Vogue's 73 questions.
Yeah.
In April of
Speaking of which, we still gotta do Billy's.
2016, Swift opened up her Beverly Hills home and became the latest celebrity to participate in Vogue's popular 73 Questions series.
What's your favorite food?
I mean, if we're just saying, like, what I wish I could eat every day, if calories didn't count as, like, chicken tenders.
Though she's always been...
Mood, I love chicken tenders. But I was gonna say, her house looks very country. So the fact that she's living in Beverly Hills, I thought it was somewhere like South Carolina, Nebraska, Yeehaw town. But no, it's Beverly Hills. But she's still keeping her roots, even in Beverly Hills.
Known for being relatable, she amps it up in this unconventional interview where she talks about her songwriting process, her favorite foods, and her lesser-known talents.
I have double-jointed elbows, so...
No!
Oh, man.
No!
The most perplexing part is when she's asked what her favorite cocktail is, and she replies, vodka Diet Coke. We're not here to judge, but we didn't think anyone drank that mixture who wasn't raiding their parents' liquor cabinets. Taylor Swift. She's truly one of a kind. Number 8. Getting a scary surprise on Ellen. Ellen DeGeneres made it a bit of a habit of scaring celebrities on her show over the years.
Sarah Paulson.
But there's perhaps no scare more iconic than this one.
And she like crashes down. Ay, ay, ay. In the bathroom,
though? The dressing room bathroom on set and convinced Taylor to walk in, only to jump out and startle her, causing her to collapse to the ground in fear, which eventually turned to hysterical laughter.
Okay, I thought Taylor was really trying to go to the restroom and she scared her. I was like, you want an accident on your floor, Ellen. In the bathroom, you could get one.
Ellen has managed to scare the pop star many times since, but nothing can compare to this first fright. Similarly funny is the conversation Ellen had with Swift more recently over her seemingly irrational fear of sea urchins.
They can puncture and injure you and cause swelling and redness.
Does that sound like stuff that you want?
Yeah, why are they laughing? That's for real. I don't fuck with the ocean. Excuse my language, but I don't mess with the ocean. No.
That's but. Number 7. Helping change the Apple Music policy.
Huh?
In June 2015, Taylor wrote an open letter about Apple Music's policy of not paying artists when their content was streamed or downloaded during the free user trial period.
Oh!
She explained that.
That's kind of messed up, though. So because the company's not getting paid for the free trial, then they're not going to pay the artists, and they're only doing the free trial to get more people to sign up for their company or subscription or whatever it's called. That's messed up. And even so, aren't streams like worth 10 cents each? But when you think about it, that adds up, because Homegirl's out here getting millions and billions of streams. No wonder she can afford that private jet with embroidered seats. My God.
For that reason, she wouldn't be releasing her album 1989 on the service.
Oh. I thought you were just postponing it completely, but who uses... No, let me be quiet.
Next day, however, Apple changed their tune.
Sponsor me.
Should that be iTunes? And agreed to her terms. By April of 2016, she'd become an ambassador of sorts for Apple Music, appearing in several ads for them.
Ooh, wait, that is kind of iconic. Went from like giving them a spank to now being endorsed by them. Iconic. Woo!
She even later signed a groundbreaking record deal that not only benefited her, but all artists, by encouraging her record company to share some of the profits from Spotify with the people who make the music. Nope.
Wait, so what were they doing before if the producers and like people who make the beats, Atlanta Housewives, we stand. But anyways, yeah, who was paying them if they weren't already being paid originally? Like, hello. I thought that was like common knowledge they get paid, no? Shout out to Taylor, pioneering and looking out for the little man. She's never been a little man, though. She grew up rich. Y'all had me out here thinking she was just a commoner. Paying bills, the light bill. No. She went to the country club. Damn.
Number 6. Receiving the ACM's 50th Anniversary Milestone Award.
ACM, what's that?
In 2015, Swift was awarded an Academy of Country Music's 50th Anniversary Milestone Award for being the youngest ever ACM Entertainer of the Year. And to make the moment even more poignant, her mother, Andrea Finlay, was the one to present her with it.
Oh, that's cute.
It's my pleasure,
She's crying.
my pride, and my joy to introduce my daughter, Taylor Swift.
Aww.
Swift had recently revealed her
nice
mom's
dress.
cancer diagnosis, so this moment was triumphant, but also bittersweet. Taylor had already been awarded several statues at the American
Reba?
Country Music Awards in years prior. And
I'm a survivor. Two things. This is the best Taylor's ever looked with little ringlets. And how many country people can I name? Taylor Swift, Reba, Dolly Parton, Kelly Clarkson when she started out. Now let's get to the men. Blake Shelton, Tim McGraw, Keith Urban, yeah, that's it.
and the release of her first exclusively pop album, 1989, could have marked a time where she strayed from her roots, but the community who made her famous continued to embrace her.
Yeah, because that's all about being a stan. You let them experience. Just like, hello, y'all weren't watching, but you were still here. You let me do whatever I wanted to do on the channel, post random compilations, switch up the reactions, and now you're still here watching me react to Taylor. So it's all about just letting people experiment and have fun. That's all we really want, and to see people succeed.
Number 5. Hosting SNL.
This is
In
funny.
January 2009, Taylor appeared on Saturday Night Live for the first time as the musical guest, and just a few months later, she played double duty by both
Shady.
performing musically and hosting the main event.
I like writing songs about douchebags who cheat on me.
Just the fact she can do this is also an iconic moment, though. Aside from hosting SNL, just this song was iconic.
In her
That
opening
is
monologue,
my
Swift
monologue.
showed that she can be cleverly self-deprecating and make good fun of herself, bringing up some pop culture scandals
What is
she's been
this?
part of and the stereotypes she's known for. She also played her hit songs You Belong With Me and Untouchable, giving the audiences a little bit of everything.
Speaking of which, You Belong With Me, the part where she's like, oh, I remember you is coming to... Music genius.
Number 4. Encouraging
Twilight.
her fans to vote. In recent years, it's become more and more common for actors and celebrities to get political, encouraging their fans to vote, and even getting involved in endorsing candidates.
Hey! Jesus Christ! Get off my screen. Meu Deus.
For a long time, Taylor Swift stayed markedly silent on the topic of politics, causing many to wonder when she would finally become involved in the dialogue. That time turned out to be the fall of 2018.
Damn. Okay, things that pop out. LGBT rights, wrong, sexual, midterm elections, I cannot vote, racism. Homegirl is a Democrat.
Posted a statement saying, quote, in the past I've been reluctant to
Dignity for all. I mean, why are these even bold statements? They're common sense, people.
publicly voice my political opinions. But due to several events in my life and in the world in the past 2 years,
Wait! Taylor Swift, blonde girl from Nashville, country star superstar, golden yellow ringlets, the niece that they all want in the country genre, is a Democrat. That kind of goes against everything, actually. So that's cool. When you really think about it, all the little things that add up, she should be a Republican. Interesting.
feel very differently about that now. Number 3, winning her sexual assault case.
Oh! I've still yet to actually go into this stuff and react to that and look it all up and all that. So it's a very touchy subject, and I do feel uncomfortable with this topic and stuff like this. Oh, also, I should have said trigger warning. Sorry, guys.
In 2013, Swift took a stand after being sexually assaulted by a radio DJ, David Mueller, by
With your bald spot and your jacket's ugly.
reporting the incident to his superiors. Mueller sued Swift, claiming that she caused him to lose his job by reporting the incident.
You effing bastard. You sexually allegedly, hold on, harass, let's just speak in generalized terms. If you harass someone and then they report you, you then can't be mad at them for reporting you if you actually did it. Which not in this case, we're not speaking on that because you can get in trouble, Favour. My point is, he's a jerk off. And she sued him for $1 single. He was
But she countersued and ultimately won her case and, by extension, advanced her cause. In a statement made at the time, she said, quote, I acknowledge the privilege that I benefit from in life, in society, and in my ability to shoulder the enormous cost of defending myself in a trial like this.
She's so
My hope is to
eloquent
help
with how
those
she
whose
speaks.
voices should also be heard. Privileged or not, Swift set a great example with her actions.
She must have been hot in that dang jacket. But again, she's looking out for the little man here. She's looking out for everybody. And not only musically, but just with her political views, with these assault cases. I like Taylor.
Privileged or not, Swift set a great example with her actions.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry to anyone who ever wasn't believed because I don't know.
Oh, fuck, are we doing that? I don't know if I can handle it. It's almost the time of my month.
Swift sued for $1 single. Number 2.
Icon.
Giving a speech at the 2016 Grammys. In 2016, Taylor Swift
Selena?
became the first woman to ever twice win Album of the Year.
What
at
is
the Grammys.
this?
And she took her acceptance speech as an opportunity to make a powerful statement that
I know we're talking about Taylor, but he is saucy. Look at the hair. And it's moisturized, skin is popping, lips are full. Homie's beautiful.
resonated with everyone who heard it.
There are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success.
Speak on it, Miss Taylor. And Selena over here looking at her just proud.
Or take credit for your accomplishments or your fame.
Boo! 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 She's always just letting it off. Coming for everybody. She never cares. She came for Apple Music. She came for Scooter Braun. She went after that guy who harassed her. She's not afraid of nobody. And I like that.
She spoke specifically to women, reminding them that they are responsible for their own success and that they should never let anyone else take credit for their work, giving a
She's
not-so-veiled nod to the lyrics Kanye wrote about her. More on that in a moment.
Ah, I made that be famous. So that's what it was. But Taylor was already famous before that whole situation, though. Like, literally. That's why she was on the stage to begin with. Because she was popping off. Our songs are slamming screen doors. Everybody was singing that song. Why do you think she won the award? So how did you make her famous when she was already famous to begin with? No, that actually doesn't make any sense. What was he talking about? I made that be famous. She was already famous.
And the people who love you, who put you there. And that will be the greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah.
Thank you for this moment.
Speaking of which, did we even have a Grammys this last year? I must have missed it. I don't know.
Her usually bubbly personality was
dress.
put aside for a moment in order to convey the gravity of her words, and it still gives us shivers to watch. Number 1, using the Kanye incident to grow. We will never forget Kanye West interrupting Taylor's acceptance speech for Best Female Video at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards.
Don't show it. Oh, they're gonna show it.
For you, I'm gonna let you finish.
Kanye, shut your ass up. He's like that uncle or cousin that you love him, but it's just like, damn. Just be quiet sometimes. Ugh.
But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Nobody's denying that Single Ladies wasn't iconic, but right now this isn't her moment. She's had a lot of moments. Let's let someone new, a young girl, have a moment. Beyonce was like, what? Why you gotta throw her in the mix? And, wait, did he come back and say another thing?
It might seem strange to put this negative moment at the top of our list, but the reality is, so much...
Whoa. Alternate I can't even talk. First of all the people in this one shot. You got Ansel Elgort, he's problematic. The Kardashians' lapdog. Kim Kardashian and Taylor Swift right next to each other. I'm just confused as to what's going on.
Much of what Taylor has done in the last decade has been a reaction to this incident. In many ways, this was the catalyst that helped Swift take control of her own reputation and embrace her tougher side. Her continuing on-off feud with Kanye, complex as it's been, has colored the rest of her career, and for that reason, it takes our number 1 spot. Do you agree with our picks? Check.
Okay. That's just, again, you would never have guessed Kanye West and Taylor Swift would be beefing. Like, out of all people in the music industry from all genres, Kanye West and Taylor Swift, 2, like, leaders in both separate sides, that is ridiculous, but I'll see you in the next one. Both